was the battle. I can't even talk. Backlash pay-per-view for SmackDown Live, and I gotta say, SmackDown Live has been nailing the fuck out of it lately. So first of all, on the pre-show we had Baron Corbin go up against Apollo Crews. I picked Apollo Crews to win this match. Baron Corbin ended up coming out victorious. It was an okay match. I kind of felt like it was another one of a Dolph Ziggler, Baron Corbin type of matches. But I honestly wish that they would push Apollo Crews more, and just maybe give him an Intercontinental Championship match sometime in the next 3 months. That's what I think, because The Miz, he just shows up when he has to defend the championship. Otherwise, he's on the red carpet with Maurice or in a movie, and it almost seems like he doesn't care much about the Intercontinental Championship. He just has it just to say, I have a title and I'm better than you. That's how it almost comes off to me. But then that was the only match on the pre-show. Then on the main card, they start off with the first ever women's six-pack challenge. I picked Nikki Bella to win it only because I thought that they would get for the title because she came back from an injury and she was, I believe, the longest reigning at the time Divas champion. But it was an okay match. Like I said, I wish Nikki Bella would have won, and this way her and Carmella could feud for a title match, and I think that would have been amazing. That definitely, probably main event worthy. But instead, Carmella eliminated Nikki Bella with what some people call the fruit roll-up pin, which is basically a small package type of pin. My opinion, that match they kind of failed it. But then on top of that, Alexis Bliss, she was she was dressed like she was going freaking trick-or-treating, dressed up as someone from freaking Monster High. She was, just look at a picture of her, she was pretty terrible. But I knew beforehand Carmella wouldn't win because she's too new. Natalya wouldn't because nobody likes her anymore. I feel like Naomi would have to work for it a little more. And then again with Alexis Bliss, she's just like Carmella, she's way too new to hold the title. And that left Nikki and Becky as the two that I feel like would make sense to win the women's title. And Becky Lynch came out on top. So then we had a second chance match between the Usos and the Hype Bros. I picked the Usos to win this match. It went how I thought it would, with the Usos doing what they did to American Alpha on SmackDown with them targeting the knee. But they came out with the win. The Usos also didn't have their face war paint on like what they usually do. Instead, now they're starting to dress like freaking Roman Reigns over here, wearing all black, trying to act all tough, acting like they run the place, except for the tag team division. I mean, it was an interesting match, but I didn't think it was all that good. Personally, I think that the match kind of shit the bed, honestly. Then we had The Miz and Dolph Ziggler at a title match. That match, honestly, I think it was amazing, and it tore the house down. I knew that they would put The Miz over, but there were times during the match where I honestly thought that Dolph Ziggler might win it. And it was an amazing match. I'd love to see them go at it again sometime soon in a title match. Maybe a triple threat with Apollo Crews, maybe. That would be pretty cool, I think. But until it was honestly a killer of a match until the end when Marie sprayed something in Dolph's face, and then The Miz came up behind, face crushing finale, 1, 2, 3. But it was still an amazing match, and we have Bray Wyatt going up against Kane. Yes, that I said Kane because he attacked Randy Orton backstage. So then when I heard that, I'm like, okay, Kane, he'll probably win this. So, like I said, yes, trust me, you're hearing it correctly. It was Bray Wyatt versus Kane. and it was a no holds barred match. It was actually pretty amazing. The whole crowd was chanting like, "Holy shit, this is awesome!" Because Bray Wyatt ended up putting Kane on the German announce table at ringside instead on like the normal like American announce table, and he was shocking, mocking Randy Orton, like kind of like threw his hands in the air, kind of like what Randy Orton does on like the turnbuckle, and then he like took 3 steps and did like a running senton, and he ended up putting Kane through the table. Then Bray Wyatt went for Sister Abigail, and Kane ended up reversing it into a chokeslam. That was later on in the ring. Then hashtag out of nowhere, Randy slowly walked down the ramp to the ring and delivered an RKO to Bray Wyatt and walked with his hood up to the locker room. And that followed by Kane chokeslam Bray Wyatt and winning the match. Honestly, I think they nailed the fuck out of it. So then, the Usos were in the ring again to go up against Rhino and Slater. I predicted Rhino and Slater to win. This match again, I think it shit the bed. Went exactly as predicted with Rhino and Heath Slater winning. Don't get your hopes up, but they will. I think they will lose their titles soon. I think they put the titles on them to give Slater the contract and to give Rhino a title. Honestly, that's exactly what I think. And I think, like, honestly, the match was, like, WWE Live worthy. I didn't think it was that good. But then it came to the main event. My boy, the phenomenal one, the face who runs the place, AJ Styles versus the Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose. And I wanted AJ Styles to win this. And this is what happened. So for the entire match, AJ was yelling at the ref. He was saying, like, so like the ref would be like, "Oh, get him out of the corner." AJ's like, I'm the one in the corner, or stuff like that. Like, stuff he was saying was, like, really stupid, but I don't know, it was kind of funny. But AJ was almost using Brock's fighting style, the whole systematic destruction, how he'd slowly target and destroy each part of Dean's body. Then Dean ended up rallying back slowly, and the match actually got really good. But then, it was honestly, like, it blew Kane and Bray Wyatt away, with them jumping off the commentator tables. AJ and Dean were the ones jumping off the commentator tables and fighting in the crowd. AJ went for a Styles Clash on the ring apron. Dean countered it and hit him with a slingshot into the ring post. AJ's face went to the ring post. Then the match kept going on, and the ref had his back turned to AJ, to AJ and Dean, and AJ hit Dean with a low blow, and he hit Dean with the Styles Clash, and 1, 2, 3, your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, AJ Styles. Not Roman Reigns, AJ Styles. But that match honestly blew it away and nailed the fuck out of it. Best match I've ever seen in a while. But yeah, those were my predictions and results from the 2016 Backlash pay-per-view ran by Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan on SmackDown Live. Make sure if you enjoy the video, please subscribe. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Sorry about that. I've just been sleeping all day. I'm kind of tired. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next video.